Before we get into part 2 of the awards, guys, I just want to let you know that my camera had some issues, so I wasn't able to shoot the second part of this video on camera, so I'm just going to do a voiceover for the rest of it, so enjoy. Then moving on to the race of the year. Now, there was a lot of contenders when we were looking at the just amazing events that we had in 2021. We have brilliant races in Aragon, we have brilliant races at Le Mans with the rain. Moto3 delivered with classic races, and so did Moto2 with classic battles between Remy Gardner and Raul Fernandez at Mugello. But there was only one race that could win Race of the Year, and it was the chaotic ending to the Austrian Grand Prix where Brad Binder won on slick tyres in the wet conditions. I mean, just saying that out loud, it doesn't sound believable, and how Brad managed to win that race is just crazy. Even the race beforehand, it was a close battle between Marc Marquez, Fabio Quartararo and Pecco Bagnaia, so it would have been a contender for one of the races of the season anyway, but with the added drama of the rain, it just intensified the whole spectacle and made it just edge of your seat stuff. At one point, Valentino Rossi was on the podium. It was just crazy, so it was. And yeah, Brad Binder, I don't know how you done that, but that was amazing. So yeah, Brad Binder wins the Race of the Year award for his incredible heroics around Austria. And then we move on to the team of the season. Now, this is across all three classes, and it's a bit of a tough decision because you could have went for Ducati and MotoGP, their first team championship since 2007. But I'm going to give it to the Moto2 team. I'm going to give it to Red Bull KTM IO. In fact, you could probably include them in this award for the Moto3 team as well. As you know, they won the Moto3 championship with Pedro Acosta. They also won the team championship in Moto3. They won the team championship early on with the Moto2 squad of Raul Fernandez and Remy Gardner. And I'm just going to put it out there, it's probably the greatest team season I've ever seen in the intermediate class. I've never seen a team get so many points, 1-2 finishes, and wrap up the title. I think it was in Aragon they wrapped it up, it was that early. So for Remy Gardner and Raul Fernandez to keep pushing each other, that hard all year, and the team championship just got wrapped up with no answer from anyone else. This award can only go to one team, and that is Red Bull KTM IO in Moto2, so that is my team of the year. And then we move on to the Special Achievement Award. So obviously Valentino Rossi retired, and we could see this is sort of the Lifetime Achievement Award. He's the one that's going to get it for this year because, 26 years, 26 seasons in the Premier Class racing, of Grand Prix racing, and he hangs up his leathers for one final time, and it was quite the spectacle in Valencia when he retired at the end of the race, and all the riders were there. It was just a fantastic way to end a career, and yeah, Valentino Rossi gets the Lifetime Achievement Award. And finally, moving on to the big one, the Rider of the Year award. Now, like I said, it's across all three classes, and with considerations, I have sat for days and thought about who deserves it. It's changed day upon day, but in the past few days, I've just sat and I've read through things from 2020 and looked back at where people were last season compared to this year, and there can only be one winner of this award. It is the MotoGP World Champion Fabio Quartararo. He deserved everything that he achieved in 2021. His work rate and how he managed to get himself back into a position of making sure that he was the only Yamaha to be in the position of getting a podium. No other Yamaha rider did it. His consistency and his just ability to grind out results on the tough days is what got him the World Championship. And for where he was in 2020, psychologically, he took a real hammer blow. He was leading the championship and then crashed a lot. Mentally, it seemed that it was a bit too much for him. People were even questioning if Fabio Quartararo actually deserved to be in the factory team at Yamaha, and he went and answered the critics in style this year. So Fabio Quartararo is Crash MotoGP's Rider of the Year. Well, that's all, folks, for today's awards video. I hope you enjoyed. Make sure to check out part 1. It was available yesterday. I'll link it in the description. And yeah, Happy New Year. Make sure to join us in 2022, where it's going to be very exciting. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel. So have a great New Year's, and we will see you in 2022.